The architecture of long-term stability. Nations rise through moments of ambition, but they endure through systems of stability. Growth alone does not secure the future. Excitement alone cannot preserve progress. True strength lies in the architecture that sustains development across generations. Long-term stability is not accidental. It is constructed deliberately through institutions that endure, through policies that outlast personality, through citizens who understand that patience, discipline, and continuity build the foundations of lasting prosperity. Part 1, understanding stability. Stability is not stagnation. It does not mean the absence of change. Rather, stability ensures that change occurs within a structured framework. Institutions continue functioning, law remains respected, economic activity remains predictable. Citizens plan their lives with confidence. When stability exists, societies move forward steadily. Without stability, uncertainty dominates. Uncertainty discourages investment, it weakens planning, and it disrupts progress. Part 2, the role of institutions. Institutions are the pillars of stability. Courts uphold justice. Civil service maintains continuity. Regulatory bodies enforce standards. Educational systems prepare future generations. These institutions function regardless of changes in leadership. Strong institutions ensure that national progress does not depend on individuals alone. They provide reliability. Reliability strengthens trust. Trust sustains stability. Part 3, the rule of law. Law forms the structural framework of stability. It protects rights, defines responsibilities, ensures fairness. When laws are applied consistently, citizens trust the system. Businesses invest with confidence. Communities cooperate peacefully. But when laws are applied selectively, stability weakens. Justice must remain impartial. Legal discipline reinforces social order. Order strengthens national resilience. Part 4, economic stability. Economic stability supports long-term development. Stable currency encourages investment. Predictable fiscal policy strengthens confidence. Responsible management of public resources protects national credibility. When economic systems remain disciplined, growth becomes sustainable. Without discipline, economic volatility emerges. Volatility discourages planning. Stable economies therefore support social stability, and social stability reinforces national prosperity. Part 5, education and future capacity. Education prepares societies for continuity. Students become the engineers, teachers, and leaders of tomorrow. Educational investment strengthens intellectual capacity. Knowledge improves decision-making. Innovation drives economic progress. Well-educated populations adapt to changing circumstances. Adaptability supports stability. Stability protects development. Thus, education becomes an investment not only in knowledge, but in national resilience. Part 6, social cohesion. Societies remain stable when citizens trust one another. Trust encourages cooperation. Cooperation reduces conflict. Communities collaborate to solve problems. Shared identity strengthens solidarity. Solidarity encourages mutual responsibility. When citizens feel connected to their nation, stability deepens. Division weakens social cohesion. Unity therefore becomes a pillar of long-term stability. Part 7, responsible governance. Governance must remain disciplined. Policies must be consistent. Decision-making must be transparent. Leaders must prioritize long-term welfare. Short-term political advantage cannot justify long-term instability. Responsible governance builds confidence. Confidence encourages cooperation. Cooperation strengthens institutions. Institutions maintain stability. Leadership therefore shapes the environment in which stability grows. Part 8, infrastructure and national development. Infrastructure supports stability physically. Transportation networks connect communities. Energy systems support industry. Communication networks enable information flow. Reliable infrastructure encourages productivity. Productivity strengthens economic growth. Growth supports social development. Well-planned infrastructure therefore becomes a physical foundation of stability. Maintenance and long-term planning ensure that infrastructure continues serving society effectively. Part 9, adaptability and resilience. Stability must remain adaptable. Global conditions change, technology evolves, environmental challenges emerge. Resilient societies adapt while maintaining institutional continuity. Adaptation strengthens survival. Rigid systems collapse under pressure. Flexible systems endure. Balance between consistency and innovation protects long-term stability. Prepared societies navigate change confidently. Part 10, culture of patience. Long-term stability requires patience. Major transformations unfold gradually. Industrial development takes decades. Educational reforms take generations. A society that demands immediate results risks frustration. Patience allows steady progress. Disciplined societies understand that stability emerges through sustained effort. Patience therefore becomes a cultural virtue. It encourages persistence. Persistence strengthens development. Part 11, transparency and trust. Transparency strengthens stability. Citizens must understand how institutions function. Public policies must remain open to examination. Information reduces suspicion. Reduced suspicion strengthens trust. Trust encourages cooperation. Cooperation supports stability. Transparent governance therefore reinforces the psychological foundations of a stable society. Part 12, national identity. Shared identity strengthens long-term stability. Citizens who feel connected to their nation invest in its success. They protect institutions, respect public systems, participate in civic life. Identity fosters belonging. Belonging encourages responsibility. Responsibility strengthens social cohesion. Cohesion reinforces stability across generations. Part 13, international relationships. Stable nations engage the world with confidence. Diplomatic credibility strengthens cooperation. Reliable governance attracts investment. Partnerships expand economic opportunity. Global engagement strengthens national resilience. However, stability must remain rooted internally. External relationships support development but cannot replace internal discipline. Strong nations maintain stability through internal strength. Part 14, generational continuity. Long-term stability requires generational responsibility. Each generation inherits institutions. It must strengthen them before passing them forward. Infrastructure must be maintained. Education must remain effective. Institutions must evolve carefully. Responsibility toward future generations encourages disciplined planning. Short-sighted decisions weaken continuity. Long-term thinking preserves stability. Part 15, stability as national strength. Ultimately, stability becomes a strategic advantage. Stable societies attract investment, encourage innovation, promote cooperation, maintain social harmony. Strength does not always appear dramatic. Often it appears quiet in functioning institutions, in disciplined citizens, in predictable governance. This quiet strength sustains national progress. Final charge: strengthen institutions, protect the rule of law, encourage responsible governance, invest in education, maintain infrastructure, promote unity, practice patience, because stability is not a temporary condition. It is an architecture built through discipline. Nations that build this architecture endure, and those that neglect it struggle to sustain their progress. Build carefully, protect continuously, and allow stability to support the future. The work continues.